All right, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off first and foremost by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawahshi, Yahawahshi, Bahashem, B'chachodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutations to those that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Nathaniel from the GMS Camp Atlanta, coming back into the spirit with another lesson. And I pray and hope this lesson is edifying. Now, I came across a video that a brother had posted in chat. Where you got Negroes and Latinos, okay, professing that they're voting for Trump. They're voting for Trump. They're voting for Trump, okay? Now, of course, we're going to play the video, but this just goes to show you that our people are indeed Sodom's children, okay? And they're quick to do evil, as the scriptures say. Because out of all the things that were going on and everything that we've seen with these people that that we allow to lord over us, right? They do nothing but destroy us. And it doesn't matter whether or not it's a Democrat or Republican in office. They all do the same thing. But you can't tell Jake that Jake is so caught up in this political, ideology, this wine that this devil has pressed upon the people that you can't see that it doesn't matter who's in office. They're still going to give you the same result. You're not going to benefit. Okay? And don't think that Trump don't work for them. He does. Trump is on their side. Okay? He ain't one of us, right? He on their side. Okay? He's a billionaire. He's the one who has resources. You ain't got resources like that, right? So he ain't your people. Okay? He's they people. So you think even if he does something good to you, or for you, that is really for your best interest? No. It always has a hidden agenda, man. These people are not for us, and the scriptures clearly say that, and so have their actions, man. This system was not set up for Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is not our rest, man. All right? And we're going to get that, Lord willing, too. It says, this is Deuteronomy 17 and 15. It says, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Okay? So the Lord is saying, hey, one from your brethren, not someone from another nation. You want to know why? There was a reason why the Lord said that. There's a reason why the Lord said you want to have one of your brethren to rule over you and not a stranger. You think strangers care about you? You think strangers are going to rule over you in righteousness, of people that don't even know you? You think they're going to do right by you? Huh? When has that ever happened? Name a time in history outside of Hanukkah where, under Shalmaneser, we were able to rebuild the temple, and we're in Hanukkah right now, the second temple commemorate the temple. That was pretty much one of the only kindnesses that I can recall, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but, it's lucky for that, but I can recall where another nation actually did something kind for the Israelites, okay? And allowed us to serve our power, But as the scriptures say, these dudes don't have anything good for us. So I'm going to read that a little bit. I'm going to read that again. It says, Yahweh shall choose one from among thy brethren. Shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brethren. Okay, which means someone who's an Israelite. You're not going to put them over you as king. Why? Why, Lord? Because they're going to mistreat you, man. They're going to mistreat you. All right? And Jake is always trying to find another way out outside of turning to the Lord. So I'm going to play this video.
Fuck Joe Biden, man. I'm voting for Trump.
Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Voted for Trump, the whole hood's for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Blacks for Trump, Latinos for Trump. United we stand and we standing with Trump.
Dear white people, will you take our vote? Why the Democrats always try to steal our hope?
What's up? What's good, my baby? What's good, Trump Latinos?
Trump 2024!
Trump 2024!
Let's go!
What's up?
Get out of here.
Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Don't play with it. Latinos for Trump.
Blacks for Trump. Let's go.
Blacks for Trump. Latinos for Trump. More Biggie for Trump.
Period. Let's get it.
Good people, black.
Just straight through, you know, just straight through. Our people are straight through. Okay? Our people are straight through, man. You know, I got to get this because it doesn't matter how many times, you know, our people go through this, they still fall for the same trick over and over and over again. You know, this is Jeremiah 4:22, and it says, "For my people is foolish, they have not known me, they are sottish children. They have none understanding, they are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge." And this is a very evil thing, okay? Because you're committing to more of the same problems that we've been having, man. You're still going after the same people who destroyed you. You're still looking for them for a reprieve, for a way out. The same people that have destroyed us over and over again countless times, man. The same people that stole our land. The same people that put us into captivity. The same people that oppress us to this day. The same people that poison the food, the water. The same people that got our women acting all crazy. The same people that have our men homosexuals and effeminate. The same people that poisons the minds of the people. These are the same people, and you're going to run back to the same people to try to get a fix for the things that they created. You try to get a fix for the problems that they created. When are you ever going to learn that these people are not going to fix none of our problems? They create our problems, man. They're not going to fix them. They make our problems. Why is it so difficult for Jake to understand? Doesn't matter how many times you go through something, you're still going to run back to your own vomit, to the vomit. You're still going to run back to the shit. It doesn't matter how many times you get bit by a serpent. You're going to run back to that same poisonous creature, man. This is why 2/3 of our people have to be destroyed, because they just won't get it, man. They just will not get it on this side, man. They are constantly running after the oppressor. That's why the scripture said, learn not the ways of the oppressor and learn not the ways of the oppressor and choose none of his ways, man. It says that because his ways are oppressive. His ways are wicked. His ways are evil. Okay? When has this Democratic and Republican system ever worked for Jake? Never. And yet you still want to continue to chase after it, man. Blacks and Latinos are for Trump. Man, what's wrong with y'all, man? I see why the Lord, why 2/3 of our people got to be destroyed, man. This is 1 Samuel 8:7. It says, "And the Lord said unto Samuel, hearken unto the voice of thy people in all that they say do unto thee. For they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them." So you rejected the Lord. Now I want to get a little bit more on this. Let's see. Okay, let me go to verse 7. And we're going to read a little bit of this because you're going to start to understand what these people are going to do when they get in office. It says, "And the Lord said unto Samuel, hearken unto the voice of thy people, and all they say unto thee. For they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them." Okay, now the Lord don't want nothing. The only thing the Lord wants from us is our service and our obedience, man. It's to obey him. That's it. and he'll give us the good of the land. He ain't charging us no damn bills, okay? We ain't gotta pay no damn tribute. We won't have to pay taxes. We won't be in debt with usury, okay? We'll have the good of the land, all right? And we'll have plenty, right? But then when you serve another king, this is what he does. It says, hold on for a second. So I can. It says, verse 8, it says, according to all thy works which they have done since the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt, even unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so do they also unto thee. You see, so the Lord is saying, you forsaken me after all the things I've done for you, okay? How I chose you, how I took you out of the land of Egypt and made you this great nation. Now you're going to forsake me. Okay. Verse 9, it says, now therefore hearken unto their voice, howbeit, yet protest solemnly unto them and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them. The Lord is saying, now look, I'm going to show them, tell them what they about to get. Tell them what they about to get. Now, all the things that I just said, taxes. Oh, let's not forget wars. Okay. It says, and Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people, unto the people that asked of him a king. And he said, this it will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. He will take your sons and appoint them for himself, the draft, for his chariots to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots, the draft, okay, the meat grinder, his military, okay. He will appoint him captains over thousands and captains over fifties, and he will set them in ear his ground and to reap his harvest and to make his instruments of war and his instruments of his chariots. Okay, so now you got farmland and things of that nature, and they come in there confiscating Jake's farms. You know, you got a lot of Latinos and Hispanics that still farm, and they gotta pay a lot. They got to sell their products for a lot less to the U.S. government because the U.S. steals from the agriculture, whatever, right? So they steal, so they're not getting full price for the products that they're producing, right? And then we get put into these factories, and we got to make cars and things of that nature, and then we got to go back home and pay bills, you know, with the money that we just worked for, where we exchanged our time, which is a portion of our life, for money, so that way we can pay our bills, okay? Right? That's what this is talking about. Okay? And he should take your daughters to be confectionaries and to be cooks and to be bakers. Look where the black woman at, where the Latina woman at, all in their corporations, all in their jobs, working everywhere today that the so-called white man have set up, trying to make money. But all your money all your labor that you're working to labor is going toward his benefit. Okay? These are the kings that you guys want to set over you guys. Okay? You think they're gonna give up their money wagon? You think they're gonna let the people that are making them rich out of their hand? Man, you gotta be crazy. They would have been did it if they wanted to do it. It says, and he would take your fields and your vineyards and your olive yards, even the best of them, and give them to his servants. Go take your shit, confiscate your stuff, and give it to his people. You know? Dr. Sabi, for instance, this is one that I can think of off my head. He came into an airport with $35,000. They confiscated his money and put him in jail and took his business out. He put legislation in place to be able to do that. Okay? They'll just run up in your house and they see something that they say is fraud or something that you got illegitimately. They'll take it. There was a couple cases at the airport not too long ago where a guy, Jake, came in the airport, had $8,000 or something like that. They just took his money. Didn't even lock him up. Just took his money and said, "We keeping this." There was another Jake that had $30,000 cash, and they just took his money. Okay, just took it. Didn't charge him with nothing. Just took his money and said, "Okay, have a nice day." Nothing you can do about it. This is the king that you guys are wanting to go vote for. You think that Trump is anything different? The Trump is just a mouthpiece, man. He just sounds good, okay? And he may throw a little bone to the people every now and again to keep you in a certain mind state. Okay? It says that he will take a tenth of your seed and your vineyards and give them to his officers and his servants. And he will make your merchants and your maidservants and your goodliest young men and your ass and put them to work. Tell me that's not happening right now. These devils in their system got us all working for nothing. Everybody's in the damn hole right now. Nobody got money to pay their bills. Okay? But yet you still going to work every day. And you think that Trump is going to fix this shit. Hold up, this has been going on for almost 100 years now. You don't own any land. You don't own any loyalty or title to anything. Okay? We literally have nothing. The Lord is the only one that don't want nothing. The Lord wants service. He wants us to be obedient to his word. That's it. And we get everything. This devil wants you to work and slave and be his servant and give your life essence to him. That's what he wants. That's why the Lord told us in Deuteronomy not to put another that is not our brethren over us, man. But Jake hard-headed as hell, man. You's a hard-headed ass little man. Jake hard-headed. Okay? It says he will take a tenth of your sheep, and ye shall be his servant, and ye shall cry out in the day because of your king which you have chosen, and the Lord will not hear you in that day. And you see that? Y'all keep running to the poll, voting for these cats. Okay? Voting for these cats, putting them in office, and then you want to sit there and try to turn and say, "The Lord loves us. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus." Man, get out of here, man. May the Lord destroy y'all people, man. Because y'all just don't want to get it, man. You know? Instead of turning to the Lord so we can speed this process up and get the hell up out of here, you still want to run to this damn devil. You know, but it's all the Lord anyway. It says, nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel. They said, "Nay, but let us have the king, that we also may be like all the nations, and our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles." You see that? So instead of having the Lord fight our battles, you want to go out and fight our battle. Why would I want to go out and fight a battle and put myself at risk when the Lord said, "I will fight for you and you will hold your peace"? We don't even need to fight. The Lord said he'll do it all for us. That is going to show you, Jake don't want the Lord, man. Jake want to be like all the other nations to this very day.
Fuck Joe Biden, man. I'm voting for Trump.
Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Voted for Trump, the whole hood's for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Blacks for Trump, Latinos for Trump. United we stand and we standing with Trump.
Dear white people, will you take our vote? Why the Democrats always try to steal our hope?
What's up, my baby?
See that?
What's good, Trump?
And even the brother, Lively Stones of GMS, right? No king but Caesar. They don't want. They want Donny T over Yahawahshi. It's the same. It's always the same MO with our people. Who do you want to see? You want to free Barabbas? I think that was his name. Or do you want to free Yahawahshi? Oh, free him! Free the murderer. Okay. Oh, do you want Yahweh, the creator of the heavens and earth that chose you to be the apple of his eye to rule over you, who's going to treat you fairly and just, and give you the good of the land, and give you the best of everything? Okay? Or are you going to choose the other nations that's going to put your ass in subjugation? Oh, we choose the other nations and put us in subjugation. We want that. Like, what is wrong with Jake, man? What the hell is wrong with Jake? Okay? So let's continue on. Okay? A little bit more. Um, I'm going to go to Micah. Let's go to Micah 2 and 10, and then we're going to grab Isaiah, and then we're going to close out on that. Micah 2 and 10. It says, Arise, ye, and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. You see that? So the Lord said that this is not our rest. It is polluted, and it's going to destroy us with the sword destruction. So you keep trying to put your eggs in this system, and every time your eggs are getting crushed. You know what? They crushed my eggs. They crushed them or they stole my eggs this time. Let me go ahead and put some more in there. See what happens. Let's keep on trying it. Instead of depending and relying on Yahawahshi and Yahawahshi to take care of things for us. That is how Jake does things, man. Jake is just a sottish people, man. That's why 2/3 of our people have to be destroyed. That's why that has to happen, because Jake will just not get it. Okay? Jake just do not want to understand, okay, that this is not the way. We've tried this way. We've tried every other way. The only thing that we haven't tried consistently was consistently leaning on the Lord. Okay? That's we haven't tried that. All right? This ain't our rest, man. You're not gonna get what you think you want to. You're not gonna get what you want to get out of this system, man. Just it's not gonna happen. Okay? You may get thrown a bone here and there, but when it comes down to it, you're not gonna get what you need out of this system. It's just not gonna happen. Okay? Because the system wasn't created for us. It was created for them. All right? Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. How can we say the throne of iniquity cannot have fellowship with the throne of righteousness? It just cannot happen. Okay? So you cannot sit here and try to put yourself in a mind state or in the position that you're going to be able to move like that in Esau's system. It's not going to happen. Okay? It's just not, because the Lord don't want it to happen for us in his system. What's the sense of having the kingdom of heaven if you're going to have heaven on this side? If you're going to get everything you want on this side? When the Lord is saying on the other side, you ain't going to be able to compare what you get on that side to what's happening on this side. This is Isaiah 30. It says, Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That walk to go down into Egypt, and not ask but at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, to trust in the shadow of Egypt. And y'all are still doing this to this very day. Let's go ahead and vote in this Democratic Republican system. Let's go ahead and vote in that and hope for the best. Okay? We're going to make videos and rap songs about how we want this one guy to rule over us. We're not going to sit there and say, nah, we don't want none of y'all. We don't want to have nothing to do with none of y'all. Okay? We're going to turn to the Lord. You don't want to do that. You need something physical in front of you to see, because you can't see the Lord. You don't think he's there. Because you can't hear the Lord. You don't think he's speaking. You know? Y'all, man, Jake, y'all through. It says, Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. You see that? So, hey, your trust in this place is going to cause you to be destroyed. All right. Now I'm gonna skip to chapter 31, and then I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna go to chapter verse 16. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord." Y'all looking to the Lord ain't even a consideration for y'all. It ain't even a consideration for y'all, Jace, to look to the Lord, to send up a prayer to the Lord, ask the Lord to help you out of this situation, learn the name of the Lord. It's not even in your mind to do that, man. You know? And what do you see right here? This cat right here. Look at what his God is. I'm gonna just,
Voted for Trump, the whole hood's for Trump.
Man, I'm voting for Trump.
But Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for
Fuck Joe Biden.
Look what he holding up. 100, a stack of cash, money, because that's his God. You want to vote for this devil so you can get money, so you can keep on getting money, so you can live in the lap of luxury in Babylon. You know, instead of saying, you know what, let this system fall so we can have a better one, so we can have the system that Yahawahshi want to put in place. Nah, we got to do something about this. We got to sustain this system. We got to keep this thing going. You know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. And it says, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against them and against the help of them that work iniquity. You see that? So y'all helping them work iniquity. Y'all helping them in their agenda. Okay? You're participating in their program, which makes you a part of it. You're worshiping the beast system by wanting to get involved in their election process. Okay? Now let's go back to 30. This is verse 30 and 12. It says, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be as a breach ready to fall, swelling out of a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. Okay? So when America crashes, which we're on the cusp of it right now, guess what? Y'all can crash with this place. All right? And rightfully so, man. Rightfully so. Y'all trust in it. Y'all put y'all faith in it. So guess what? When this place dies, yeah, then it's only fair that those people who put those jakes who put their faith in this system, that they go down with the ship. Why would you put your faith in a rescue? Why would you look for a rescue boat when the whole time you've been putting your faith in a ship that's sinking? Okay? By your very mouth, you see that by your very eyes and your very mouth, you see that this system is falling apart. You see it. This is why you're sitting up here saying F Joe Biden, we voting for Trump, because you're looking for a solution. Okay? You're looking for a solution to this. So you know that there's holes in this ship, that the ship is sinking, and yet you still trust in perverseness. So when America crashes, y'all can crash with America. And that's it. All right? Y'all want to trust in it? Then trust in it. Y'all don't want the Lord to rule over you? Okay, that's fine. So when all hell breaks loose, don't call upon the Lord. Okay? Don't look for the Lord. Don't look for the men of the Lord when all hell breaks loose and everything falling apart. Don't look for them. Okay? That's it. You don't want the Lord? Okay, well, fine. You suffer the wrath of the Edomites when they come down on you. All right? So with that, I pray this was an edifying lesson to those who heard with ears to hear. And I'm going to end it off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahawahshi, by Hashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostle, great millstone. Shalom.